on the PC or on the phone?
On PC.
Okay, that's all right. Let me see how the live stream sounds on YouTube right now. And your mic is really good.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Something is strange.
You mean it's normally not that good on the PC?
Yes, normally it's kind of hard.
Yeah, it's all good. Don't worry. All right, I think we have. Okay. All right, I think it's live. I don't know. I believe we are both being heard. Is that your dog? What's your dog called?
Yes, I have 5.
Oh.
Now, this bargain is Mila.
I
She's
see.
really crazy.
I have a, like we have 3 here at home, and one of them is just like that. Like she's always barking. She barks at
Yeah.
anything. Oh, it's okay.
And the funny is that the ladies are really like the men in the house, you know, like they're always outside and checking if everything's okay. And the boys stay with me every time to the bathroom and at the kitchen. It's like really crazy.
That's so cute. That's so cute. All right, Kyla. So this is officially, I think it is officially the first time we're talking ever since you graduated, right?
Yes, oh my
How
gosh.
is it? How is it to be a graduate and to have finished your English course?
It is strange to not wake up so early on Saturdays, but it's cool. The worst part is my family always like, what's the meaning of that? What's the meaning of that? And I was like, oh my gosh.
That's every
Stop abusing me.
that's every English student worst nightmare, right?
Yes, my gosh. And they're like, 5 years and they don't know what. I don't know. What my brother asked me these days? I think it's caixa de papelão. And I thought that we discussed something about it in some classes, but I did not remember. And I was, oh my god. And he was like looking at me like, like he was gloating, and I was, okay, I don't know. It's just,
Even in Portuguese,
okay then.
sometimes we forget like the most obvious words in Portuguese as well.
Yes,
Right? It's all
yes.
good. Don't you worry about that, Carlo. All right, let me ask you a few questions before we start anything. Cause I don't know if you can see the screen right now. Let me send you the link to the channel. Cause then you also need to see what the game is about, right?
Okay.
Here's the link. And is it true, Carla? Do you promise you don't know anything about the game?
I don't know, teacher. I just saw some that video that the young lady playing the guitar that you showed us.
That's true.
Only that, I believe, but I never saw my brother playing this. I don't remember it. But I don't know.
So your brother games as well, right? He plays video games.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. And do you know where he plays? Like if it's on the PC?
Oh, NPC on PlayStation. I think he has Xbox and PlayStation. I don't know. He plays a lot and
That's nice. Is it a
a lot.
PlayStation 3 or 4? Do you know?
I think he has PS3 and Xbox One. I'm not
Nice.
sure of it.
That's okay. Don't worry. The names are complicated, right? They can be quite tricky. Like there's Xbox One, Xbox Series X, anyways. But if he has a PlayStation 3, here's the thing about the game. It's good that you don't know anything about it. That's gonna make all the reactions more genuine, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is, this game, Carla, it can be quite hard to find. I mean, a lot of people know about it, but not many people have played it because it's a PlayStation exclusive. So like you said, your brother has a PlayStation 3, right? Do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you can play this game on the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation 4, but you cannot play it on the computer or the Xbox. You need a PlayStation to play it. You know? That's
Yeah.
why it is a PlayStation exclusive. And this one that we're playing right now is not the one from the video that I showed you guys. That one is the second that came out last year. You mentioned that you watched the
Okay.
video of the girl playing the guitar, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so that's The Last of Us 2. This one that we're playing now is The Last of Us 1 because like we normally say in class, like it's you, Felipe and I are always talking about The Last of Us and you girls are like, what is it? We want to know
Yeah.
more about it, right? But it's
Yes.
let me tell you, it's an experience. It's not just a game. I know I am a little bit biased and my opinion doesn't count, as you can see, because I'm a huge fan. But you see your brother gaming, right? What games does he normally play?
Oh my god, teacher. He plays one, I forgot the name, but have to relate it to internet. Have
It's
I
online
can. Oh my god.
multiplayer.
Yeah, it's online.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and he likes to soccer and like Xbox. No, oh my gosh, I forgot. Fight.
Uh-huh, like fighting
Fight,
games.
play, yes. And I don't know the other games. It's like a really hard names.
Yeah, it sounds like he plays a
But
lot of games.
a lot of and related to. I think I don't know, something related to The Witcher. That is a series on Netflix, right?
Ah,
Some
that's true.
a lot of game related to that. He loves.
Yeah, The Witcher is a big, I believe, and now that we're talking about it, just again, I'm not trying to shape your opinion. If you hate the game while we're playing it, you can just tell me, Carla. It's completely fine, okay? But not the first one, the second one. I mean, the first one also got a lot of awards. It is a game from 2013, so it's pretty much 8 years old now. And you're gonna see the graphics are kind of decent for such an old game. Um, but it was the third. It used to be the second. Now it is the third most awarded game in history. Like the game with most awards. You know, like showing, like proving that it is a good game. And the first one used to be The Witcher 3, the one that your brother probably plays, because The Witcher is also like a very big franchise. But now, last year, a game came out and broke all the records, and the game is The Last of Us 2. Here you're gonna see when we get there. It is. I'm not gonna say anything about it because maybe we'll get there together, right? Maybe we'll finish.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll finish
I
playing.
believe that I will be like surprised because I think it's really really cool. Some games because I don't see any games, like I don't play it. I just play it. My God, I forgot the name. What is?
Mario? Gabriel,
No. Um,
what does it look like?
GTA. GTA.
Ah,
Yeah.
GTA,
Oh my
a
God. Yeah, it's
classic.
perfect. I love it.
Me too, me too. I love it
Yeah.
as well. Like I prefer the oldest ones like GTA San Andreas, you know? But it's so good. Yeah. But here's
Teacher, just to you to know, at some point I will have to open the gate to my mom. She's in my grandma,
that's
and then
okay.
she will, and then I will just mute myself and open. But it's really quickly.
That's okay. Uh-huh, don't worry. Tell me something real quick, Carla. Can you see the screen like on the live stream or on there's like oh, I played my audio, I forgot about that. You see there's like a window, you can see everything, right? On the live stream.
Just a sec. Yes, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Now I'm hearing both.
Okay. All right. I had to mute myself because I started playing the live stream to check if the video was good, and I forgot about that. But here's the thing then. Let me create a new game. Yeah, and then like I was gonna tell you, like you mentioned your brother plays a lot of games. It's cool because you probably see that's how video games work, right? There are a lot of games that are multiplayer and you just play like to win games against other people, blah, blah, blah. And then there are also games that are 100% focused on the story and you play by yourself. So The Last of Us is one of these games. Like it does have a multiplayer mode, but it is... Oh, I forgot something really important. Oh, okay, all right. Can you see the screen now? It's like very black. It's completely dark and then it says Legendas.
I had to pause it because I was hearing myself talk.
Ah,
Let
that's
me
true.
check.
Ah, you can mute the stream if you
Yeah.
want. Like you can still see it, but you can...
Okay, it makes sense, right? Okay.
That's right.
Now it's all black. Wait.
All right, got it.
Now it's all black, yeah.
Okay, so there's something I
My
forgot.
God, how strange. now it's the game starting.
Yes, it's because I paused it because I forgot. Like I normally play. This is something that people also compliment The Last of Us on a lot. Like I normally play with the voices in Portuguese. Don't judge me, Carla. You're probably think like an English teacher playing the game in Portuguese, but it's because the voices are really good. You know, like the actors are really good in Portuguese and in English as well. So I don't know for sure if it's going to be in Portuguese or English. Just keep that in mind. Maybe we can switch. If it's Portuguese, we can change later on, okay?
Okay.
But that's where the story starts. So, as of now, this very moment, you don't know anything about The Last of Us, right?
Yeah.
Okay, this is where things are gonna start changing then, Carla. Are you ready?
I am.
There may be a little bit of a delay while we talk, but
Okay.
I'll try not to talk too much meanwhile.
Tommy, me escuta. Ele é o empreiteiro. Ele é o empreiteiro, tá bom? Não posso perder esse emprego. Eu entendi. Vamos falar sobre isso amanhã, tá? Falamos sobre isso amanhã. Tá bom. Boa noite.
Ei,
Chega pra lá.
dia divertido no trabalho?
O que você tá fazendo acordado? É tarde.
Que droga, que horas são?
Já passou muito da hora de dormir.
Mas ainda é hoje.
Querida, por favor, agora não. Eu não tenho energia pra isso.
Seu aniversário. Você tá sempre reclamando do relógio quebrado. Sabe como é? Gostou?
Isn't she cute?
Querida,
Que?
é legal, mas eu...
What was she that girl was playing guitar? That day teacher? No, right?
Video.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Droga.
Oh my gosh.
I hate this kind of thing, right? When the person knows more about a series or about a movie, and then it's like, we'll see, just watch.
Yeah.
They're so cute. You're gonna see she really likes soccer, and she would have probably been, if she was a real person, a Messi fan because she has an Argentina shirt, you know? It has nothing to do with the whole story, but people just look at it like, her Argentina.
And is this the beginning of the game, right?
Yes, the beginning
Just
of
telling the story. Ah, okay.
Tio Tommy, que horas
Oh my god, I'm really curious.
Tio Tommy? Olá!
Okay. What scene is it for you right now, Carla? What do you see on the screen at this very moment? Just to know if there's a long delay or not.
Now it's black, but the dad just put her in the bed. Now he leave.
Got it.
Now she's just her sleeping.
Uh-huh.
I think the phone. Yes, she's answering the phone.
That's good. Thank you for letting me know, because I think because of the stream delay, you were like a few seconds behind, so I will try not to spoil anything, okay?
Droga, esqueci de...
Ah, okay. Oh my gosh, what is happening?
Things
It's
were
like something really scary will happen.
You're getting there, Carla. You're not wrong.
Oh my god, teacher.
Here's you're not gonna see it just now, but you'll see it in a few seconds. Her Argentina jersey. And look at this. This is
Ah, on the photo.
Yeah.
There's just shirt.
That's right. She's wearing one.
I don't like her.
Like, but she's not a Brazilian, right? So she can cheer
Yeah.
for Argentina if she wants.
Pai?
Oh, cute dinosaur.
Yeah. Did you see the coolest part? You will see this a few seconds late, but I feel like every one of us, at least like you're 19, right, Carla?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like I think you were also part of that generation where we had a lot of these on our ceilings. You will see it on the stream soon. The little stars. You know, like we.
Oh yeah. Yes, I had those. It was really cute.
Makes you so nostalgic, right?
Yeah.
No, they have a pretty big house. You're gonna see that. All right,
Yeah.
here's a newspaper. At some point, you'll see me picking a newspaper, and you'll see it is relevant to the story. Let me know when you read the newspaper, okay?
Okay.
As you said, things are starting to get a bit scary.
She's in the room, yeah?
Yeah, I took some time in there to show you around, but I think we'll see. Like, she lives in a minute.
Now she's opening a door. Yeah, she just saw the newspaper.
Got it. So you were not wrong. It does get a little bit scary soon. It starts out pretty cute, right? It is like a pretty cute game at first.
Yeah. Oh my god, I hate dark. Hate dark and little girls do not match, you know?
Yeah. Going downstairs now. You'll see that in a minute.
Sendo.
Misericórdia.
I think Livia, she was curious about the story, and she has already seen most of this. So she's not missing out on much. But next time she joins us, probably it will be new
Oh,
stuff.
God.
You know?
Oh, a lot of explosions now.
Yes. Things
Oh
are
my god.
things are starting to go downhill, right?
This all happened when she was sleeping.
Yes. Imagine that, like
Suddenly, like coronavirus.
like you wake up in the middle of the night and things are just going crazy, right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, I
Oh
know.
my god.
Hello, Vanessa and Kai. How are you guys? We have 2 people in chat. Just saying hi to them. Don't let them distract you.
Hey!
Yeah, if you want to say hi to them as well, that's true. Your mission today is just to enjoy the game and tell us what you think. If you hate it, it's all good. I won't be sad. But I will.
If someone dies, I will hate it. Oh my gosh, I see. Oh my gosh.
Pai?
Hello, Jukai. Who are you again? Are you my student or someone else's student?
Dear God.
Vamos.
Você atirou no...
Alright, guys.
Oh my god.
Everyone in chat, just a friendly reminder that Carla is a little bit behind because of the stream delay. So you guys will hear her going like, oh my god, and then nothing crazy is happening on the screen, but it's because she's a few seconds behind, right, Carla?
Ah, they're chatting on chat. Hey.
Yeah.
Oh my god, they're really crazy. Man.
Hey, hello, Carla. Good to see you in the chat. I'll try to stay quiet. It is hard for me, but I'll try to stay quiet because we will still see your reaction, but a few seconds later. So maybe if I keep talking, we'll miss that. What's happening right now for you, Carla? What do you see on the screen?
The dad is entering the car. Is getting in the car.
So
And a friend, I believe, is the neighbor. Is it the neighbor?
that's Tommy. It's his brother, the one that was
Okay.
on the phone before. So Joel.
I forgot to read the subject.
What we have right here. So this is Sarah, the little girl. The man on the right is Joel, her dad, and the man on the left is Tommy, her uncle. So as you can see, like I think this you're gonna see it in a few seconds. It is the Walking Dead reference. It's a house burning down, farm. But and you know there will be a TV series. They have started recording this month. They are recording the series already. So HBO is working on the TV series for the game. which is really cool because I think that it's like a story that most people would like, but they don't really want to play games. You know, like they have this thing against video games.
This thing that suddenly happened remind me the new Netflix series, The Sweet Tooth. Did you watch it?
You know, now that you're saying it, a lot of people, like on the Last of Us groups on Facebook, they have been talking about the series. They're like, The Last of Us fans.
Yeah, it's because until now I believe that it's some things that are similar, that something that suddenly happened. You know, and everyone has to isolate.
That's a good motivation for me to go start watching it, Carla. I appreciate your comparison. Because I've heard a lot of people saying that it's like, it reminds people of The Last of Us and stuff.
It's really cute, but it has to be another season because we need answers.
Yeah, Netflix does that, right? Sometimes they
Yeah.
have like a very good season and that's it.
Não podemos parar aqui, Tommy. Ali, ali, ali.
Oh my god. Oh. And the part that Crazy Man tries to attack them. Oh my god, a lot of people are running.
Uh-huh.
Really crazy.
That's when things start getting bad.
Oh my gosh.
Hello, Wallace. Good to see you.
What?
Is it the car scene?
Yeah. It's all black.
I was
Oh my god.
I was like, I almost had a heart attack when I first played through that.
Yeah, I was like, okay. Meu Deus. Crazy. Oh my god, I think I know what's going to happen.
I don't want to keep watching.
Oh no.
Everyone is fine, Kyla. That's the good news. A little bit hurt, but they're alive, so that's all that matters.
Oh my god.
So you see this, like the scene that you're gonna see in a second. Some people have been posting pictures of the location in Canada where they are recording the series. And this part right here, they are recording this scene that you're gonna be watching soon.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Are they like zombies? I don't know.
Yeah, it is. You got to the point. So it is an infection that turns people into zombie-like creatures. You know, they're pretty much zombies. They just don't call them zombies in the game. Like, they have different names. And there's an interesting thing about it. That's why I normally... You'll hear that the Last of Us fans, they don't like it when people call the infected zombies. But it's because there's a very crucial difference. Like, zombies in pop culture. What do we normally know about zombies? Like, especially
They are dead. Yeah, they are dead, and they
like
come.
return,
Oh my god, what is
right?
happening? Yes, yeah, they return.
Yeah, that's right. So that's
Oh, so there was a. I don't know. I don't. Oh no, there's nothing. Because I saw a man like was in a hospital outfit, you know.
yeah,
And
that's right.
I will ask it something related. Everyone who is infected is not related to hospitals or anything.
Ah, yeah, because like on that newspaper we saw like right at the beginning, I think there's a very small text that's not translated, but that shows like a hint. Like in the game, they have not confirmed where the fungus came from, but they hint that it was like this is kind of interesting because that's something that we have to be extra careful for in real life because it could happen, right? So it is a fungi that spread in the crops, you know, like in the plantations of food in South America. So once the food, let's suppose that happened in real life, the coffee would be contaminated. Everything that we eat would be contaminated and would end up infecting people in other continents as well because we export a lot of food, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in the game, that's where the apocalypse, let's say, starts. And the coolest thing, just like you said, that's why it is an important difference. Why we don't actually call them zombies. Like if you want to call them zombies, it's fine. But there's this one difference that just like
They are like contaminated and are not dead and come back.
yeah, that's right. You're gonna see some of them like they are infected pretty bad to like a point of no return. Like you can really get the person back, the person that used to live in that body, you know. But that gives an entire different tone to the game because the people. I guess that even makes it sadder, you know. Like when you play through it, you will see that it's kind of sad because the people that are infected could still be in there. So they haven't died. It's just like you said, they didn't die and then returned. They turned while they were alive. So that plays a part. That has some importance in the story. Well, that's it. I'll unpause now and you will...
Just a quick question. I don't know if you can answer me, teacher. It's like these infected people, they're trying to achieve like killing people or just like
Yeah, they're like pretty much, they sort of become like zombies indeed, like animals, you know, like they can't control their impulses. And it's just because the fungus takes over their brains and makes them extremely aggressive and almost like cannibals, you know? So they're...
yeah, but it can infect, right? It's just can infect the others if like has a lot of contact, maybe.
If you that's a good question because just like normal zombies, like you get infected if you get bitten, you know, like if one of them bites your arm.
Yeah, it's right.
Because it's all transmitted over body fluids. For example, saliva, if they bite you. And also, since it is a fungus, this is something interesting that you would not normally see in other games about zombies. There are some areas where, for example, a very big group of infected died, and you will see spores. I don't know if you noticed that, like at the beginning of the game, while the game was loading, there were some like yellow glowing things on the screen that looked a little bit like dust, you know? So that's the spores. If you breathe the spores, like spores for fungus in Portuguese, you also get contaminated. So there are two ways of getting infected. If you get bitten, and if you breathe the spores, you know?
Okay.
We're getting to a very important part, Carla.
Oh dear God. Teacher is paused to me.
Yeah, I unpaused it, I think, or I resumed. I think it will return in a few seconds here.
Okay. Oh no, I started.
O que devo fazer?
Oh my God.
Eu sei, querido. Eu sei. Escuta, eu sei que sou. Fica comigo. Tá. Vou pegar você. Eu sei tudo. Vamos, querida.
Oh my God!
You just got to the scene, right?
Oh.
Não faz isso comigo, querida. Não faz isso comigo. Vamos.
Oh my God! Wasn't her?
You got to the scene?
Yeah. I thought it was in his arm.
You mean the shot?
Yeah, yeah.
He,
Faça isso, meu Deus.
yeah, sorta. But he was
Was-
holding her, right?
Oh.
O número de mortes.
Teacher, she isn't dead, right? Oh my god, it's not the same little girl!
It's not.
Oh, I don't believe it!
That's the same shock I went through, you know, because I first saw the game cover, and I thought it was like I saw the little girl on the cover, so I had the same impression as you that like Sarah was the girl. And when she got shot, I was like, no, but she's gonna survive, right? And then I started crying like crazy. I was like, no, she did not.
Oh, I don't believe it.
So sad, right? And it's just the beginning.
I don't believe it.
Yeah. Are you seeing the? Is it the opening for you now? Like,
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, so this is like the opening credits of the games, but there is still some context being given there, which is kind of cool. But the credits are over for me, y'all. I'll stop talking so we get your reaction when you get to the next scene.
Dear God. I thought, okay, she's hurt, but something is happening, but she will get better because she's playing the guitar. That's it. It was, oh my God, I don't think it's the same girl.
I'm sorry to ruin the experience for you, Carla. I had the same impression, and I had just seen the game cover. I was like, okay, her hair's darker.
Foi a sua manhã?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, but I thought it was the same girl as well.
Quer
Não, eu não quero não.
So Sarah is actually dead,
Tenho uma
sadly.
notícia interessante pra
Onde
você.
você estava, Tess?
Oh my God, 20 years later.
Hmm.
Entrega.
Bom, deixa eu adivinhar. Deu merda no negócio e o cliente fugiu com as pílulas, é isso?
Look what, the house.
It all looks dirty, right?
Yeah. I think now she's dead, she's like abandoned, you know, like. Anything makes sense. Oh my God, I don't believe.
Olha, eu consigo.
I'm waiting until they're done talking so I can give you some context, but
Não sabe nada.
Tempo.
alright. The cutscene is over for me. Like here they have stopped talking, but you let me know when it's over for you, okay?
Okay.
O toque de recolher.
Melhor correr então.
I looked at the pigeon, it reminded me of, what's his name again? People call him Pombo for some reason. Richarlison, right? The soccer player.
Ah, yeah. Now it's over.
Alright. They're outside, right? They're going outside.
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, they are outside.
Okay, got it. So here's the thing. Just like you said, like 20 years flew by, right? It's like 20 years later. And everything looks dirty as hell. It looks abandoned. And that's why the game kind of starts like getting even darker. It's because you're gonna see like you can even hear the players, not the players, I mean the characters talking sometimes. And you will see they basically live in a quarantine zone that is controlled by the government, by the military, you know? But you will see that the military take like very poor care of people. Like they only give them ration cards so people, instead of getting food, they get cards to eat ration, pretty much like dogs, you know. So it's
Okay.
pretty dark, and you can see the military are very oppressive in the game. And you will see now and then there are some paintings on the wall that say, like, look for the light, join the Fireflies. So basically, the Fireflies, they're like this militia, this like a resistance group that are trying to fight the army, because the army is being extra oppressive and they don't really take good care of the people, you know?
Okay.
And I don't know if you will think the same way, Carla, but like after like the first time I played the game, this was a moment that was hard for me to get past. I'm not saying it's bad or anything, but like the beginning of the game is so explosive, you know, and you feel a lot of emotions, like you get sad.
Yeah.
And then this part you're gonna see it's a little bit, I would say even boring, like the first bit of the game. But once you get past this part, like it is important, you know? It's a necessary part of the game, but it's a little bit boring. But if you survive like this first 20 seconds or 20 minutes, I would say, then the game gets very interesting again. So right now we're trying to get to the gate. As you can see, the military's the military control everything. And they are basically smugglers. So they lie that they have a family outside of the walls and that they are going to visit their family, for example. But they basically just take stuff. Like if you, let's suppose you lived in the quarantine zone and you had some family outside of the walls, and you wanted to send them something, you know, send them food. You would just go and talk to Joe and Tess, and they are doing like an illegal work, but they basically take stuff to the other side of the wall. And that's where they get their ration cards from. Okay. But it's just the beginning. Like, I personally think this moment of the game is not so fun compared to the rest of it, you know? But it's just the beginning, thank God.
And then when you start the game, it just tell all the stories for you to real play. Or this is are playing the game or just telling the story.
Ah, I see what you mean. Like, you see there's, you mean like if I'm controlling the characters already?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like normally the scenes where they're talking a lot, we call them cutscenes. So they're pretty much like videos, you know? You can't do anything, you just watch. But when you see me walking around and then like turning the camera, that's me controlling the character already.
Okay. Eita.
Was that an 8 for the explosion?
Yeah.
So that's
What? The lady is down? What? I know she's running. Okay.
Yeah,
I
that's
thought
right.
she'd fall.
So that was the Fireflies attacking. Like I said, they're trying to fight the government and make people, you know, like set people free, let's say. So that's the only criticism I have towards the game, because I feel like a lot of people, like every single one of my friends, when I tell them that this part of the game was a little bit boring to me and that I almost quit playing, you know, like I considered not continuing the game, all of them said the same thing. They're like, yeah, that part of the game is just boring. Like you have to survive that half an hour or 20 minutes, and then the game gets good again. So I feel like this is the moment where a lot of people think the game is not that good, you know? But it's just because the game is giving context to the storyline, I would say. Hey!
Yeah.
Look who's in chat, Carla! Hello, Taylor! Remember Taylor, the crazy chick from Nevada I keep telling you guys about? I'm just kidding.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Taylor. Just kidding, Taylor. I don't call you crazy chick from Nevada, right, Carla? Do I? Alright. Come on, Tess. So, like they said before, they are going after this guy called Robert. And it just sounds like, you know, like something small. Okay, like they have a beef with him, let's say like a treta. And he got something from them. I think they trusted him with some weapons. And he was supposed to take them somewhere, but instead of doing so, he stole the weapons. So now they're just chasing after Robert to try to get the guns back. And like I said, that's not fun, but that's where the game starts getting fun, you know? Like when they're chasing after Robert. This part was cool. Yeah, Taylor's she likes part 1 a lot, but she hates the second.
Teacher, I have to leave it just a sec. Wait a sec.
Don't you worry. I'll keep playing, then you tell me when you return, okay? And Taylor, don't say anything in chat about part 2 or anything, okay? Carla's playing the game for the first time. She doesn't know. I mean, she's watching the game for now.
Dá empurrão.
Let's go, Tess.
Tá pronto? Vamos.
Tess is really strong. How do you simply pick a man up like that with just one arm?
Toma cuidado.
Quando eu não tomo?
É uma pegadinha? Faz tempo que não venho aqui.
Parece.
Sou do tipo romântico.
Você é, do seu jeito. Onde está a escada?
Ela deve estar aqui em algum lugar. Achei!
Ótimo, traz pra cá.
Gotta spoil things unlike some people? Untrue. When did I ever spoil anything?
Primeiras damas.
Dama, você deve estar pensando em outra pessoa.
Tudo é relativo.
Por aqui.
Just a second, Tess. Gotta loot. Clean up your shit, not my shit. Of this game.
Descemos por aqui. Acha que o Robert ainda está com as armas?
Pelo bem dele, é melhor estar.
Quando recuperarmos nossa mercadoria, vai ser fácil de carregar.
Falando em mercadoria, para quando é o próximo carregamento?
Espera, esporos.
De onde é que estão vindo essas coisas? O lugar estava limpo da última vez.
Estão saindo de alguma coisa. Fica atento.
Lá está nosso réu.
O corpo não é tão antigo. É melhor ficarmos de olhos e ouvidos abertos.
Hey teacher, I'm back.
Hello, Carla. I just like at this very moment, I am in an area that would have answered that question you made before. You know about how you get infected. You'll see the
Oh my God,
characters are wearing masks, so that's an area that's taken by the spores, like I told you.
Ah,
O teto está caindo. Cuidado, hein?
and this air does not vanish, just stays at the place, like.
That's a good question. I guess like if it was properly ventilated and if they removed the infected bodies, maybe like with time it would be clean again, you know? But
Okay.
I don't think the government is interested in doing that in the game. There's this very conflicting moment of the game right here. I think you're gonna see what I'm talking about. Do you see, am I holding the pistol already, the part that you are at?
Yeah.
Alright, so
Yes.
this is something about The Last of Us that makes it very different from other games. Unlike, for example, Call of Duty, where the game will give you a gun with like 300 bullets, you know? The Last of Us is supposed to be very realistic, so sometimes you get a weapon with just 4 or 5 bullets. Like right now I have 6. So you have to value the resources you have a lot. So there are people that, for some reason, like I have tried before, especially when I was playing the hardest modes, the hardest difficulties, I tried to just walk past this guy, but it just makes your conscience heavy, you know? Like, cause his mask broke,
Yes.
and he's asking you to kill him, because if you leave him there, he will turn. So he's asking you to kill him. And then you, like in harder difficulties, he would be like, but I need this bullet. I'll need this bullet in the future. But I haven't met a single player that was able to just walk past that guy and not spare him, you know? So
I
that's
see.
that's
Oh,
the
so
thing about
sad.
this game. It is so sad, and it's just like little things, you know, like this that makes it that make this game so emotional. Like even in a small detail like that, like you catch yourself questioning what you would do in that case, you know? What would you do in that case, Carla? Do you think you would be able to just walk past that guy and let him die? Or turn?
I don't know. I don't believe so.
Yeah.
And if he turned in a zombie and tried to kill me, bite me, you know, like
Yeah, sure. Maybe we'll find him again in the future.
karma. I don't know.
Yeah. They normally take, I'm not quite sure. Oh. What? Okay, let me go upstairs because I think it will be easier to manage them here. You little lady, why are you chasing me? Ah! The other one! Ah, that's Tess. Oh my god, Tess. So, like, at some point, they mentioned, I think it takes a few hours for them to turn. But what you said is a good point. Like, if they had to go through that area again...
Oh my god, a lot of them.
Is it the fighting? You're seeing the fighting now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hell yeah, we did.
Oh, it's so ugly.
Yeah, and their screams are so scary though, just like terrifying. Alright, I believe we're almost out. Let's go. I'm playing on normal difficulty and I have already played this game probably 11 times. So if it looks like some parts are just too easy, that's why. Because normally the game, like for people who are playing it for the first time, it is kind of complicated. Like the mechanics are not so easy to get the hang of, you know?
Oh, it just appeared here like something to his brother. Where's Tommy? I don't remember it was
Tommy,
some
that's
part.
right. Ah, you mean like they mentioned Tommy or what?
For me it happened like a message to Tommy, something like that.
Oh. Could be. Ah, message to a brother. Okay, alright, I think I see what you mean. Artefatos, bilhete. Ah, that's right, because these are just like some things that you will find around the map. The game just leaves some collectibles, we call them, you know? They're just like things that you get a trophy for, because it's like, you know, like achievements in the game. And then some of them, like for example, Pingentes Vagalume, you can find these that are trophies for you to find all the necklaces, I think that's how you say it. And then now and then you will find what you just said, like you will find some.
Okay.
There are
But it's not related to Tommy. Where's Tommy?
we don't know just yet. We'll know. We'll
Oh
know.
my god.
But he's alive. I can promise you that. Okay, he is
Ah.
alive. Well, that's the thing.
Maybe he is outside?
Yes, that's the thing. Oh, so that good. It's good that you mentioned that just for us to remember. Like at the beginning of the game, they were in Texas, and now they are in Boston. So like it's been 20 years, and after everything that happened, like after losing his daughter, Joel just moved to Boston. You know, so he's basically a lone wolf. Like lives a very
Yeah.
solitary life. And yeah, but that's the thing, Kyla. This is something else that's cool about the game. Like if you want to, when you're playing it, like you will find these. They really, if you look like macroscopically speaking, I would say they are not really relevant to the story, but you find letters that people left behind, and they always give you like some extra story of what the people in the game go through. You know. It's really,
Oh, yeah.
it's really nice. There's this one bit of the game, like later on, where we find this area that you find a lot of notes and texts written by a guy named Ish, and basically like you don't know what happened there. You just see like that they were living well in this area, and then you see notes left by little kids, you know, and they're like, "Oh, Ish, you are our savior," and they make like these little drawings showing that this guy basically built a community, and it's so cute, and you get like happy that there was some peace in there. And then if you have to keep reading the notes that you find along the way to understand the smaller stories that happen in the game, you know.
Okay.
That's why it's so like it's such a respected game, because it gives you more context in little details.
Oh, the flowers are cute. Something beautiful.
Olha esse grito. 6 soldados, nenhum dos homens do Robert.
Alright, things are about to get fun.
Oh, God.
Vai deixar mais interessante.
Tess is such a badass. She's so like
Yeah.
so tough. And in the TV series, Taylor doesn't really like the choice they made. But for the TV series, they cast one of my favorite actresses. She's gonna be Tess, and I'm like, I'm so happy. My favorite actress in my favorite game. My favorite games.
That's cool.
Oh, and this is the saddest part. We'll see it in a bit.
Oh, my God.
Look at how dark all of this is, Carla. I'll just walk around and wait for your opinion, okay?
Okay.
Look at that. So sad.
Oh, now I've seen the dogs.
Yes. And you can probably guess what they use the dogs for, right?
Oh, no. Oh, my God. What is that? Like, it's that rat?
Yes.
Oh, there's so many their meat.
Playing their cookie
believe it.
rats, right?
Oh.
That just shows.
Oh, my God. But imagine the how desperate they are, you know, like.
Yeah. That's exactly why,
Great
like,
rats.
it kind of shows why the fireflies are so necessary, right? Because that's what people are going through.
Yeah.
Like, the government can't really feed everyone.
Procuro o Robert. Ele passou aqui?
Faz meia hora. Ele voltou para o
Tess came and this guy just, okay.
Oh, Tess, that's you.
Yeah.
She's such a boss.
Chill out, buddy. I love it.
Alright, now, oh, my controller's not working fine for now.
Deixa a gente passar.
E vocês têm amor aqui, dar meia volta e voltar.
A gente não quer nada com você. A gente quer o Robert. Você não precisa disso.
Tenham amor,
Não vou a lugar algum sem o Robert.
vou esmagar sua cabeça se você não der a volta e sair daqui.
You see, she's...
Eu cubro você. Aponta pra eles.
Now they're talking to me.
Look at how badass she is. You'll see. She just talks back and she doesn't care.
Oh, he deserved it. Ha!
That's true. That's for the disrespect, right?
Oh my god. They're using their bullets.
Yes. Like, you only have 9 bullets. So you have to be extra careful about how you spend the ammo, right?
Yeah.
Alright. We're almost there. It's almost getting extra interesting, Carla. I think we can make it in 5 minutes. Try to rush it a little just so we can get to the most interesting part.
Mais caras do Robert.
Como você sabe que eles estão vivos? 2 dos nossos caras morreram tentando acabar com a Tess. Eu garanto que ela e o Joel estão vindo pra cá agora para pegar o Robert.
Nossa, não devíamos ter aceitado esse trabalho.
Não tivemos escolha. Vamos nos separar e garantir que...
My controller is going crazy. Are they hiding behind the boxes? The moment.
Yeah.
It's so funny how they say like Tess killed 2 of our men and she just like, well, you can see in her body language, she's like, I didn't have a choice, you know?
Eu ia te contar. Estava na rua Jordan. Me apareceram todos esses soldados com um grupo de 5 civis. Todos algemados.
They're not trying to not use
Oh, Tess, come on!
the.
help me. Yeah, the bullets, yeah?
Yeah, the.
Yeah, that's the game makes you go stealth very often. Tess?
Oh.
You'll see it in a second. The enemy's just behaving so funny. What's happening here? Come on, Tess. Cause I tried to kill that one guy that's wearing a beanie. I tried to kill him.
Sure.
Yeah, you're getting to the combat again, right?
I thought she was shooting for nothing, but there's a guy outside.
Yeah, she's not very good at aiming, as you can see. Come on, Tess, he's right there. This is kind of funny. Oh, and I forget I have there's this feature in the game that you just hold a button and you can focus to see where the enemy is. But last time I played the game, I was on the hardest difficulty, and then you don't have that, so I sometimes forget you can do it, you know? Come on, Tess.
That is nice.
Yeah, it is good. Like, it lets you build a strategy on how you're going to fight these guys. Got him! Ouch.
Oh my god.
I think for the next stream, like if we have, I think Livia said she might be able to join as well. Felipe is not here with us today because he had his birthday celebration, right? We can also check. I have never asked Felipe that because I feel like every person almost quit playing the game in this point, but I don't know if Felipe felt the same way about it. I never asked him. But maybe for the next stream then, Carla, just so you don't fall behind because you're a few seconds behind, maybe we can try to there's something. We can try something. I'll test it and then we'll see.
Oh, okay.
So at this very moment, do you understand what we're still doing in the game? Why it's not so much fun?
They are looking for a guy, Robert, right?
Yes, that's right. So it is a pretty boring until we find Robert. Then things start getting interesting, and then after that, it's just like it doesn't stop getting better, you know? In my opinion, of course. But I feel like this is where the game kinda...
Troy. Sai daí, cara.
Can you guys please look the other way? I'm trying to kill somebody here. Be quick! Ah! Ah, they found me! Carla, they found me!
Oh my god, I'm not in this party yet!
You'll see me getting spotted soon. No! I have to hide! Ah! Let me do this. Where's the other guy? He's so quiet. Come on, Tess, do something. I hope the other guy doesn't shoot me! Whew. Almost there. Almost there! Got him! Sorry, a little spoiler, Carla, in case you thought I was going to die. Okay. We're getting there. Let's go, Tess! We have a man to find! I could go a little bit Rambo, as people say, you know, like just go crazy and start shooting everyone, because it's on normal difficulty, but you tell us, Carla, if you want me to go faster, just say.
I will have to leave. I don't know, but it's, I think in 10 minutes, teacher.
Okay, alright, we
I
can...
have to pick up my brother at the mall.
Is that where he works? Works at the mall?
No. He went to watch Black Widow, and I'm here.
I'm sorry, Kyle. I made you miss Black Widow.
No, it's because I had to do a group work, you know, from school this afternoon.
I see. I'm sorry about that. I've heard Black Widow is really good. Like everyone that watched it told me it's really good. You know, like you're obsessed with the movie.
Yeah. It's a lot of spoilers. I'm really sad.
You sometimes.
But at least we know that she's dead, right? Just
Yeah.
telling her story a little bit.
That's true. It's so fun when we forget that, right? Not fun, but like when you start watching a movie or a story, a TV series, and then like you get in love with the character, you fall in love with them, and then you remember, no, but they're dead, right?
Yeah.
I got this guy. Come on! Why did they only start turning around after I leave my cover? I'm almost there. You know what? Let me start shooting people. I'm getting impatient. Tess, help me. And the coolest part about the game is that, like, you'll see you can get bottles and bricks to distract enemies. But I didn't learn it until I was, like, on my 4th play, that you can hit them with the bricks and bottles. You will see it in a second. I would do it because I love doing it. Like, you can literally hit them in the face with the bricks. Come on.
Whoa.
One more down. Okay, now one more guy. One guy left. One more guy. What the hell? One guy left until we get to Robert. Carla, we're almost there. You know, you just made it easy. You just made it easy. I'm coming for you, Robert.
Where's Tess?
She's usually behind, like, in case we get in trouble. She'll help you with ammo, with health kits, you know? I just... You're gonna see what I did. My brick! This scene is a little bit violent.
Oi, Robert.
Tess? Joel?
The guy's running right now.
Yes. This scene is so fun, like so much adrenaline.
As armas. Podemos dizer onde estão as armas?
É, claro. É complicado, tá bom? Olha, não discutem. Eu tenho... Ah, merda. Ai, para.
That's amazing.
She is. She's I don't know if they have such a good expression in English, but she's sangue no zóio, right?
Yeah.
Você nos deve. Você apostou no cavalo errado.
Só preciso de mais tempo. Me dá uma semana.
Olha, eu até podia fazer isso se você não tivesse tentado me matar.
Olha, não é
Quem
que...
tá com as armas?
Não posso. Me dê alguns dias.
Quem tá com as armas?
Os vagalumes. Eu devia aos vagalumes.
O quê?
Olha, quase todos estão mortos. Podemos entrar lá e acabar com eles. E pegar as armas. O que você acha? Qual é? Que se danem os vagalumes. Vamos pegar eles.
Essa é uma ideia idiota.
Dear God. And then the entire game is just the two of them, teacher.
We're getting there. You're gonna. What's happening right now on your screen? What are you seeing?
She just shoot him, and there's talking about.
Finding a
Oh,
firefly.
now a guy just appeared.
Yeah, but that's oh,
It's a girl.
Yeah, girl. That's right. She's the leader of the Fireflies. It's good because the scene just answered your question. Like, that's a good conversation over there.
Como sabemos que está com elas? Pelo que eu sei, os militares estão acabando com vocês.
É, você tem razão. Vou mostrar as armas. Tenho que sair. Como vai ser? Eu quero ver as armas. Sigam-me. Temos que sair daqui.
All right, I'm gonna pause right here, Carla, and wait until you get to that point so we can discuss things a little, okay? Because you'll have to go in a minute, and I think this is the right moment to pause. Let me know when it's over for you, okay?
Okay. Now it's paused.
All right. Okay, so you're representing your entire group except for except for I would say Livia that has already seen this part, so she may have her own opinion, and Felipe that has already played this part over and over again. What do you think so far, Carla?
I think things is gonna be really hard. I don't know. I think that the guy is just like Joel, right? I forgot his name.
Joel? Uh-huh.
Joel, yeah. He's trying to help these some people that are living this restrict area, and then I don't know. He's just surviving, not living, just surviving. I believe.
That's a good point right there. Like, especially after he lost his daughter, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna see more of that. Like, he became a pretty, what would be the word? Like, he's a very harsh man. And it's just like you said, like, he does what he has to do to survive, but he's not really living, you know? Even Tess, like, they seem to be really good friends, but that's just that. Like, they don't seem to have such a deep connection. Because he went, like, from Texas to Boston, so he basically just travels everywhere and doesn't really, you know, like, like nothing meaningful is happening in his life anymore, which is very sad. But what about then? So we just killed Robert, and we found out that he sold the weapons to the Fireflies, right?
Yeah.
And then in order to get the weapons back, they are about to make an agreement with Marlene. What do you think is coming next, Carla? Tell me.
I think I really don't know. I really don't know. I believe maybe like she's like a boss in their group in in her group. I think maybe some betrayal about her group with her because of Tess and Joel, maybe.
That's a good
Some
guess.
betrayal. Yeah.
I guess. All right.
And then it will be like the three of them, three together.
Yeah.
Try to take back the weapons. I don't know. Something like that.
That's a good guess. I was gonna spoil some things, but I guess it's better if we just save it for like whether it's next week or whenever is better for you and everyone else. Let's just keep the mystery for now, okay?
Okay.
And then try. I know, like maybe this bit. I don't know. Like I said before, to me, this part of the game is just straight up boring. Until we find Marlene, then things start getting more interesting, you know? But try not to see anything. Try not to watch any videos. Just so we can get your genuine reaction for the next bit. Because I think, like, after this moment, I'm gonna save the game and stop right here. But after this moment, maybe 10 minutes. 10 minutes after this, then the game just starts getting better and better, you know?
Okay, then.
Now, if I'm putting your expectations very high up, right? If you don't like what comes next, I don't know what I'll do. Well, that's it, Carla. All right, any final words for today? Today we only had you, but you represented your group well. Carla, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.
For taking an hour and a half of your Saturday, right?
It's okay, I'm liking it. But I'm really sad that
About
Sarah died.
Me too. And you know, like when they were choosing the actors and actresses for the TV series, and they chose the little girl that's gonna play Sarah, I'm like, I don't want to go through that again, you know?
Yeah.
I know it may sound like as we say, like a manteiga derretida. Do they have such a good word for that? I'm not sure. I played that bit. I played and watched the beginning of the game, I think 17 times so far in my life. And I cried 9 times. Knowing exactly what was gonna happen, I cried 9 times. And you didn't cry, Carla?
I swear that there was the same lady.
You were like,
I
more
thought, oh,
confused,
okay, but
right?
she's going to survive, you know? And then it was, Sarah, don't do this with me. And I was like, oh my god, is she dead? Like,
Is it for real, right?
yes.
Yeah, I feel it. I was
I
also-
thought in the beginning that she was. I thought that dad was going to die, and she was going to survive. You know, a kid, because in the beginning it's just her. You know, like in the house and everything.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Like we control her first, so we may have
Yeah,
the impression
yeah.
that she's gonna be the protagonist, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and it's cool because a lot of people, like a lot of The Last of Us fans, they normally have these moments where they think like, how different could the story be if at this moment something happened differently? You know, like if Joel died instead of Sarah, then we would be
Yeah.
controlling her. Well, that's it. All right, Kyle, I'm gonna save the rest of it for. We're gonna leave a mystery there, and then whenever we're able to do this again, you'll see what's coming next. Okay?
Okay then.
Thank you very much for coming, Carla.
Thank you very much for the invite.
No problem. And do you remember how to leave the call here? I think I'll translate everything we just talked about in Portuguese. Maybe some other students would like to understand better what happened, and if they are like new students, just to explain to them how it's gonna work. Do you remember how to leave the call?
I believe so.
All right, yo, let's
Sure.
see. All right, I'll help you out if you can't do it. It's just you just click the telephone icon that says desconectar on the PC. Did you see it?
Ah, okay. I
Alright.
found it.
Bye-bye,
Thank you,
Carla.
teacher. See you.
Take care. See ya.
Bye.
Bye. Alright, guys, and that's it for today then. So the people that were here before, Chukai, Vanessa, Wallace, and Taylor as well. Thank you very much for joining us, guys. Agora eu traduzi bem rapidinho, então, pro português pra galera que ficou aí até o final, ou que for assistir essa live depois. A proposta por enquanto é essa, a gente tá fazendo umas lives testes. Lives testes. Não sei como dizer. E provavelmente vamos manter nos sábados. Estamos testando ainda. E a Carla, que estava com a gente hoje, ela recém se formou no W10. Ela é uma aluna, então, graduada, já é uma ex-aluna. Mas a gente vai manter essa galera que se formou recentemente. A gente formou um grupinho que vai jogar e comentar The Last of Us junto. Né? Temos a Lívia que já tá indo pro W12 também. Então a turma da Carla, eles todos se formaram, mas a gente vai manter essa galerinha em contato ainda pra ver a reação das meninas, conhecendo The Last of Us. A Lívia já viu um pouquinho mais. Ela assistiu vídeos de alguns youtubers, acho que do Alan Zoca, o do Calango, não tô lembrado agora. Mas só pra gente ver a reação, né? Porque tem muita gente que ouve falar de The Last of Us e não conhece a história. Então, hoje a gente já pegou a reação da Carla. E ela tava aqui representando o grupo. Quem sabe sábado que vem, se tudo der certo, a gente tem o restante da turma aí. pra continuar The Last of Us de onde nós paramos agora, depois de encontrar a Marlene. Se não tivermos todos, ou se for ficar um pouco corrido pra eles, dependendo como for, a gente vai continuar mantendo as lives, testes aos sábados. Então talvez a gente traga outros jogos e aí toda a recomendação é bem-vinda, se vocês quiserem deixar aí nos comentários. A galera que chegar até essa parte da live.